Karen Lynn Scott, Birmingham, how the night is about.
I love it. He's really good. It's different. It's a little faster paced, which is good. I like, but can also be a little energetically draining. I like my job a lot. I like my neighborhood, and I'm in walkable distance to everything. So I can walk to the store, I can walk to yoga, I can walk to the gym. So that's a huge plus. Not having a car I thought would be really hard, but it hasn't been at all. I've just adjusted things like I just have to leave earlier for things. I'm going to take public transportation or figure out the Uber situation time-wise when I'm trying to get somewhere. I used to go grocery shopping and take my car. I loved going grocery shopping. Now I just get it all delivered because it's just too much to lug around. So there's little things like that that are completely different than what I ever did before, but I actually like it. I like it a lot more. It's nice. It's really freeing not to have a car, and I like the neighborhood. Blanca likes it too. She doesn't like all the buses. I live on a street where it's the main route from like Bethesda and into by the White House area, and then all the way to where the waterfront is. So it's a main street. So there's buses going up and down every single day, all the time, which is loud. And Blanca doesn't love it, but she's adjusted to it.
Good.
That's good. And I love the yoga community, especially here that I've met, is wonderful. I love the studio I go to, all my students, all people that I just finished teacher training with, my 300-hour teacher training. I just finished it last weekend.
Good.
So got a really close community of friends there that I just adore. And my job's great, and I work with really amazing people who've become not just coworkers but friends. So yeah, it's been really good. It's been a transitional and eye-opening first year. It's been a little over a year since I moved, but all in all, it's been a good, positive experience.
That easy had between you, but we miss in Birmingham. The body met the month about Birmingham.
What do I miss most about Birmingham? I definitely miss the milder winter. It can be really cold here. I miss all my friends. I miss just being able to jump in the car and go to their house, or the support system too of having family nearby, of having close friends nearby that you get to see all the time, or you can just meet up with whenever, and not have to sort of navigate. So it's a thing in DC is if you don't live in the same neighborhood, you've got to really like one another to either be friends or be in a relationship, because it's just so hard sometimes to get out somewhere. So if I meet someone and I'm like, this person would be an awesome friend, and they say, no, I live in Reston, I'll be like, all right, we need to hang out a little bit more to see how good of friends we can be, because that's way too far for me to go out to hang out at your house. So I miss just being able to like hop in the car, and it didn't matter how far your friends were, you could just, go in and visit them. And then when you have an emergency or something come up, like always having family or friends that can come and let the dog out, or come hang out with her whenever I have to be somewhere or get home late. So yeah, and I definitely miss the sort of slower pace, sometimes at least professionally. I never stayed at work, any job I had when I was in Birmingham, past like 5 or 5:30, and now I'm at work sometimes till 7 or 7:30 at night, and it's just the norm here for a lot of people. So that's been a huge adjustment for me. It's just a little bit different pace, which has its negatives and its positives. Yeah, and I miss, because I grew up in Birmingham, I knew where everything was, pretty much. And now, being here for a year, have a much better bearings of where things are. But, I still have to, look at the directions and figure it out. Whereas, when you grew up somewhere, you lived there a really long time, you just kind of knew where everything was, or sort of in the proximity of where it was. So,
Thank you for telling me. But it has been like being maybe at least maybe other give it a possibility.
Yes,
Yeah.
you should. I think you'd like it. And I'm glad you came up and visited. We got to hang out.
Yeah.
And the weather was nice. So
I got all the
Blanca liked it too.
Thank you.